just in general, what's your takeaway from winning this game the way you guys did?
Yeah, I mean, I thought defense played well. Obviously, some special teams, some offense we got to clean up. The defense kept us in the game, got some turnovers for us, got some big stops after some turnovers that we made. But especially in the red zone, we got to execute at a higher level. I got to execute at a higher level, and I got to stop. I got to take out like the one dumb play I make every game. It seems like. So if I can take that out, I think we'll be all right.
I'm guessing you mean the pass in the end zone. Was it a no look?
No, it wasn't a no look. I was going to throw it to Trav, and then at the last second, I didn't think I could get it in. It was one of those like I tried to pull it down a little bit, and I threw it directly into the dude's stomach. So just got to make sure that I don't do that, especially in the red zone, because those are ones that kill you in big games. And so obviously you'd like to win, but we got a lot to get better at offensively, especially starting with me.
Something else you can put your finger on for why you guys maybe struggled a little more than usual in the red zone?
No, I mean, they did a good job. At the end of the day, they got great players. They still have a great defense over there. They did a great job of kind of passing off crossers down there. They were in the right spots, kind of where I wanted to go. So, I mean, they had a good game plan. I have to find ways to execute at a higher level, get it to those guys in space, and when we do have chances, we have to make sure that we get in the end zone. So that's just something that we can go back on film and get better at.
Patrick, you mentioned great players, and obviously the Rams have Aaron Donald. After that first series, he seemed almost like disappeared. Well, what did you think of your blocking scheme to handle Aaron Donald?
Yeah, I think they did a great job, man. They stayed with it. Those guys are going to fight to the very end. They're competitors. And so we had Nick in there who's played a lot of big games for us. And so throwing him in there with those other guys, they battled the entire game and gave us chances to score points. And so I'm always proud of those guys. That if they continue to get better and better, we'll win a lot of football games. Yeah, I mean, they played a lot of zone coverages, and then when they played man, they put Jalen on them, which we kind of expected. But, I mean, they did a good job. I got to be better, like I said. Like I missed a lot of open guys from the tablet, it looked like, so we'll see on the film. So I just got to be better. Just little things here and there. When you're playing a good defense, you got to execute at a higher level. So I'll make sure to go back and work on my fundamentals and get back to it. No, but I know it was a good one because he was my primary read, and some of those plays when he's in man coverage, you just let him work, and so I didn't know what he was going to do honestly because he had a deep crosser, but those are some of those routes sometimes that he just breaks out. So I was just kind of hanging on there. I know he made a good move, got him the ball a little behind him, but he ended up making a good run after catch and then scoring a touchdown.
Patrick, when you see a guy like Pacheco continue to have success, it's a kid who kind of runs like he would run through a brick wall. I mean, what does that say about his character and how much he puts into playing on the field?
Yeah, he's got the right attitude. He's going to continue to run. He's going to get those extra yards, which are big, and he's going to continue to push to get better and be better. And so in this league, you want those young backs to continue to just push to get better, find ways to be more patient, find ways to hit the hole harder. And he's done a great job of that. And that running back room was big for us today and has been big for us the last few weeks here.
Patrick, with Cincinnati up next, we spoke about this a little bit at camp, but I wonder just the place of that last game in your heart and mind after last season, and what stuck with you about that second half.
I mean, it's not a good place. I mean, they beat us. I played terrible in the second half, and we lost at home. That could have sent us to the Super Bowl. So we'll be ready to go this next week for sure.
You took a little something away from it in particular, though, in terms of just what you learned.
Yeah, I mean, you learn that you got to just continue to push. You can't be satisfied with where you're at. We scored a lot of points in the first half. We went in kind of thinking we were going to just kind of coast to the Super Bowl, but they're a team that's going to fight. So they're going to fight to the very end. That's why they were in the Super Bowl, and so we have to make sure that we go in with two great halves of football and however long it takes.
Patrick, we've been talking about how good the Rams' defense has been this whole press conference. Obviously, you guys are a good offense, but facing a defense like that, and winning tonight and having some success there on the field, does that build confidence, or is this offense already just very good?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta be better. I mean, obviously it's a great defense. We have a ton of respect for them, but we moved the ball kind of between the 20s, and it seemed like when we got down there in goal-to-goal situations, we weren't able to score. And then when defense got turnovers, we weren't able to score. And so we pride ourselves on those two things: the red zone offense. We spent a ton of time in training camp on it. And then scoring after turnovers. Those are where games are won. And so we got to be better. We got to be better there, and we understand that. And it starts with me of just getting the ball in my hand and get it to the right guy on time.
Last four. Neil, back here in the back. Sky Moore threw a pretty good pass for a rookie.
Oh yeah, Sky can throw. I think he played quarterback in high school, and so that was kind of his first attempt. But Coach Reed, once he sees he can throw a spiral, he might come back to it. So we'll see if we can maybe get that into the game plan a little bit more.
Patrick, this has kind of been the theme all 10 different receivers today. Just where are you at a place where you kind of feel like comfortable going to 10 different guys?
Yeah, I think I've gotten you get more and more comfortable as the season goes on. You get more and more reps, and so. There's even spots where tight ends will come in. There may be a play call to Travis that I'll throw to Jody or throw to Noah because we have built that confidence in them that they're going to get open as well. And so we've kind of rotated the receivers in and out. I think it makes us a better team. And so those guys all have confidence that when they get in, they're going to make a play, and I'm going to give them chances too.
Patrick, 13 straight for you in the month of November. What makes this month so good for you?
Yeah, I think our team just gets better and better as the season goes on. You just want to build. You want to be good at the beginning of the year, obviously, but you want to be playing your best football at the end of the year. And so Coach Reed and all our coaches do a great job of just continue to give us more and more and let us be better and better. And it takes games like today, whenever the offense isn't playing great, the defense has to play great. And so when you have a good team, that's when you win games at this time of the year.
Last one. Patrick, looking at your teams, I know we talked about the Rams, but obviously your team, your defense only gave up 10 points. What does it say about where your defense is at, especially when you had the interception, but then defense came back to pick them off to get you back in the scoring position?
Yeah, they had a lot of big plays in the game that I think kind of let us handle the game, I guess, with a little bit of room for cushion with the offense not playing well. I mean, if you think about the drop punt, then getting them right out of field goal range immediately with George's sack and then kind of shutting the door there. You think about after the interception in the red zone, in the end zone, that could be a momentum builder, and they get the interception right back. I mean, there's a lot of young guys over there, and you can see them maturing as the year goes on. And so as those young guys get better and better, to add in with the vets that we have on that side, I think they can be a really good side of the ball, and they make this team really good.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks, Pat.